Hello, namaste. Toni the Global Healer and Intuitive Reader. I just wanted to come on here really quick to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day, and I hope that you're enjoying your beautiful day or night. And remember, if you don't have somebody in your life, just remember that your soulmate is coming. And also just remember that you too can love yourself as your soulmate. Okay? I don't know if this is going to be a delayed, but it looks like it will be. So I pulled some romance cards, okay? And it's called Calling Your Soulmate, all right? Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together, okay? So this is that card. You, like everyone, have soulmates, okay? These are people with whom you share time in heaven and other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet this lifetime for your purpose of mutual spiritual growth. You have many such agreements with various people who are all your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers, and romantic partners. So even if you have a pet with you, that is your soulmate. Just remember that you're not alone, okay? You're definitely not alone. So this card that I pulled guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life now. You can do so through prayers, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you working on yourself so that you can optimize the qualities you're seeking in a partner. Higher your vibration, removing things that do not long serve you anymore, that's still calling upon the lower vibration. See, you don't want that. You want to up your vibration. So at this time too, you need to learn to work on yourself to a higher vibration, to bring in that soulmate that you wish to have, okay? For instance, if you desire a significant other who got a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself, like attracts like. You get that? Which is part of calling in your soulmate. So that's what I was saying. You want a specific person to come into your life to be your soulmate now. You need to work on self. You need to higher your vibrations. If you want that, then you need to work on that within yourself, if that makes sense. But again, your soulmates could be your family, your friends, your pets, your children. Okay? So just remember that, okay? So that was that card. I pulled quite a few. So this is for somebody else in the room. It is safe for you to love. It really is. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this card indicates that you're protecting your heart from hurt because of painful relationship experiences in your past. However, the angels can only bring as much romance as you allow inside. If you have shields around your heart, how is love going to get in? That is true. If you're protecting yourself and you're not healing yourself, how are you going to let this love romance come in? If you have a shield around your heart, again, how is love going to get in? A closed heart repels the sensitive partner you're trying to attract. Following your inner guidance will protect you and simultaneously allow you, get that? Simultaneously allow you to feel loved and loving. Trust your intuition and your intuitiveness senses with respect to other people's trustworthiness, and open your heart to those who are kind and gentle. Ask the angels to bring caring individuals, including a romantic partner, into your life, and they'll do so, provided you that you listen to and follow their guidance. Okay? So you need to learn how to follow their guidance. You need to work on yourself again. Okay? So again, if you want to attract that, and you got to have trust. You got to have trust. If you had a wrong relationship in the past, and now you're protecting yourself, you're not going to be able to find that soulmate. You have to heal your heart and up your vibrations and forgive and let go, because this next person is not going to be the same person as that was before. So there's got to be a lot of trust and faith in this new relationship. So that was, again, it is safe for you to love again. It is completely safe. Just let all the healing happen. Again, if you would like to have a session with me, I can help you remove all those emotions and soul ties so that you can move on. Okay? Alright, so the next card I got, a romance card, is reconciliation. Okay? Someone from your past is returning into your life. So this card indicates that an ex-lover may be returning to your life. The first person you think of is likely who it will be. The purpose of this reconciliation is to achieve healing and closure with respect to your past. You will understand more about yourself and see your relationship patterns more clearly. And you'll also take responsibility for the role you played in the relationship's drama, which will free you from the unforgiveness, if that makes sense to you. Reconciliations are intimately about taking care of the unfinished business, the healing that needs to happen. This card could also possibly mean making a peace with a family member or friend. Each relationship is sacred learning experience. So be open to the reunions, lessons, and blessings. Ultimately, all healing helps your love life in every other part of the world. Again, if somebody from your past comes back and you guys reconciliation about the relationship, it's only because it needs to heal up from something in order for you to move on and for that person to move on. And it's not always, again, like a husband or a boyfriend or a fiance or something like that. It's always to do with family, friends, co-workers, so-and-so, kids, family, period. Or again, it could be an ex that's wanting to come back to try to work things out. But again, that's universe trying to say that you both need to be healed up on a situation, and it probably won't last. But it'll be healing for you guys to both move on to who you're supposed to be with in this lifetime. Alright? Now this next one is it's a retreat. Okay? So, somebody in this room has a partner, and it's time to disconnect from this world. Okay? So that means you and your husband or whoever needs to take a retreat. You guys need to get away. It's affecting your relationships, okay? So the romance angels see that your love life blossoms as you spend time alone with your partner or by yourself. It appears that you've become confused or conflicted by other people's advice. It's time for you to disconnect, that you can better hear your own feelings and opinions, right? So it's like everybody has their opinions and you're listening to them more so. So you and your lover or your spouse or yourself need to disconnect and have romance time with yourself or with your partner. And don't listen to anybody else or what their thoughts are or what they say, okay? So if you are a partnership, spending time together apart from others, and it will renew your commitment and take it to the next level. This could mean taking a vacation. We all need a vacation as relationships, okay? So going on a nature hike, enjoying a long drive, or turning off the phones, computers. You both enjoy a quiet afternoon at home. The painting on this card also indicates a honeymoon. which could be the literal message. So, there may be a depending of commitment or a new serious relationship. If you're currently single, this card may indicate an upcoming engagement, a wedding, or a renewal of vows. These activities are more meaningful as you spend time alone with your partner. If you're presently single, this card also guides that you spend time by yourself, meditating upon your true feelings and thoughts. Be sure to take action based on any intuition guidance. This strengthens your energy, which helps you rapidly attract and manifest your loving partner. All right? That was a good one. A retreat. A retreat for yourself. A retreat with renewing a vow. Retreat with a new person. Again, don't keep on going to all these different readers and all that stuff to figure out if this is your soulmate or if it's going to work out. You already have it within inside you. The intuition's within you. So maybe you guys need to take a retreat, turn off the computer and phones, and find each other again. That's a good advice, I think. You know? So, all right. So the next card for somebody in this room is called Worth Waiting For. Divine timing is at work in your love life. All right? Divine timing. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Your soulmate relationship requires patience, as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond your or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. Okay? Divine timing is a universal law. It's always in operation. It is the flow of everything. If we try to impose our human will, our own timing, and force things to happen, we become out of our sync with nature and experience blockages. We come out of sync with nature and it becomes out of sync again with nature and experiences blockages. Okay, similarity. If we fret, when will I meet my soulmate? We put worry energy out into the universe. When will I meet my soulmate? It will come for divine timing. Don't force anything or it won't work out. Okay? So the romance angels have heard the answers, your prayers for soulmate, and they are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen and to follow your intuitions, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. Your intuition is like a guide dog leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationships. Okay? So don't force anything in a relationship. Waiting for your soulmate. Okay? Alright? Because everything comes in divine timing, and sometimes the person will show up like, this isn't what I wanted. But you don't know what you want because the universe has what you need and what you want in a romance relationship. So I pulled that from romance cards for the Valentine's Day, and I also got a couple more cards. I hope I could still keep on recording here. Treasure your loved ones, okay? It is important to love others deeply, okay? We have a group of people in our lives that love and support us. Cherish these people, whether it is a special partner, your family, or your friends. The angels are prompting you that you need to reach out to your loved ones and make sure you show them love. So show your love. Shine your love bright. Give your love. It's important. Love every day, just not on Valentine's Day. Alright? So, this is another card for somebody in the room. So act as if your partner is already here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Okay? Love seeks to do what is best for another person. Speak honestly. Tell the truth about your emotions. Use this as an opportunity to clear the air and turn this into positive outcome. Okay? Love is very powerful, and there's also lots of dimensions to love. So there's lots of layers to love, and true love is the highest vibration of them all. Okay? All right, so the next card for somebody else that I got is Love Endures. Love endures forever. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstanding every situation. Every situation that we go through. Okay? So, the need to feel loved and appreciated motivates how we will act in a relationship. Taking time to understand each other will benefit you, as you will find that this will only help love to grow. Recognize your differences and don't try to control every aspect of what is before. What is before you. Okay? So, get to know each other. Oh, I think that was the wrong one. I did the wrong one, but that was a good one anyway. So love endures. Okay, let me do that one. Love endures. Love does not give up, lose faith. Okay, so no matter what is going on in your, and you are being reminded that love can endure all things. Take positive steps to help create the change necessary to get through this. Release your fear and recognize that love will last. Take a deep breath and take a step back so you are more able to remember this truth. Love lasts. Love lasts. Okay? So obviously Divine wanted me to read the other one. So get to know each other is learning to meet another's needs for love is important for a relationship to grow. Okay? So the need to feel loved and appreciated is very important for each person. Okay? Not just relationship as boyfriend, husband, but family also, children also. Sometimes it's very hard to even love our own children, especially when they grow up, because they start not being themselves anymore. So yeah. So again, love endures forever through every moment, every possibility, whatever you're going through. So, and it's hard, very hard to love. It's so much easy to get angry and envy and all that. So we just need to learn how to push it out of our gut, push it aside, and say, no, I'm love. Okay? So, the next and the last card for the romantic day of February 14th, which is my sister's birthday on Love Day. I have to tell her, I have to call her too. It's very important. Can I speak? No! Physical touch is important, okay? For some of us, a lot of us, actually, physical touch is very, very important in every aspect of even healing. Okay? So for some of us, nothing is more important than tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. Okay? Sometimes a hug is exactly what is needed. As humans, the ability to connect with each other physically is important. Hand holding, kissing, embracing, giving back rubs, putting an arm around someone's shoulders, or simply placing a hand on someone's arm to show support are ways of expressing physical touch. So it's very, very, very important these days for physical touch. You know, it's not so hard just to put a hand on somebody or give them a hug or look them in the eye. I'll do that right now. Look into my eye. I call your inner child out. I call that inner child to come out, to be healed and to be loved and to receive love. You are love. You are a very beautiful and kind person. And I bless you. And I just send so much love into your spirit man, and into your inner child. That inner child needs to come out, and then it'll start loving. Okay, so I blessed your spirit and your soul. How did you feel after that? All right, so it's very important. Eye contact for physical touch. Also, massages are very important with somebody that you love, right? Holding hands, watching a movie together, holding hands. Put your cell phone down. Don't get on the computer. Just watch movies together, cook together, laughing together, do music together. I mean, there's a lot of physical exchanges that needs to happen. And these days, it's not like that. It's like husband and wives go to work, come home, take care of children. Or if they don't have children, just come home and are so tired and have a drink or a glass of wine, eat some dinner, and then go to bed. And they hardly even speak. They hardly even socialize. They hardly even touch each other. And they hardly even give kisses during the day. I know for a fact because I've been married for 30 years, going on 31 years. I have 3 grown boys and I have 9 grandchildren. And I know with the 30-year marriage, there's been ups and downs. It's not perfect. And we had to grow together. Nobody's perfect. We have to be 50-50 in this marriage. Communication is big, okay? Communication is a big thing. Healing with each other is big, okay? Doing activities together. Don't let somebody from the workplace, come and try to snatch your wife or your man because you don't have time for that intimacy, the date nights, or, just simple things, just be like childlike. It's good to be childlike. You need to let that inner child come out and just have joy, you need to stop being withdrawn and, I'm just preaching to the choir probably right now, but, that's just my take. I've known so many people that are married for so long, and the reason why it works is because they have time for each other. They love each other. It wasn't always like that. You have to grow. You have to grow with each other. It takes a little time. There's ups and downs, I mean, I have 3 children. They've been with their soulmates for 12 years, My oldest one is 33. He'll be 33 here, and he's been with his soulmate, They've been together 12 years, and my other one has been together with, 13 years. So yeah, you show an example also into your family. Communication is a big thing for romance and love. And again, if you would like to have a session with me to remove any of the negative and the emotions and the trauma and all that you have had in your past relationships or in your past as growing up, and it's keeping you from going forward and being able to trust and being able to have, love, intimacy, you really do need to get a session. I really, if you want to save the romance and the love, and you want to save all that, then, you need to work on these things. And then also there is called past life cords, which you made a contract with somebody that you said that you would never be with anybody else in the now life, and that's not going to serve you very well. You're not going to be able to meet the soulmate now because this person probably went on to somebody else's, being a soulmate to somebody else. I don't know how that works, but I know that I had to work on a lot of cords for people, and it released that from them so that they're now into a relationship, into this now life. So there's a lot that comes to contracts, soul ties, and emotional and trauma, and it has everything to do with relationships. Relationships for love life, for husbands, for fiancés, for boyfriends, relationships in general for family or children. So we need to heal up our whole selves in order to be that loving, kind person. And also, that's just the way life is. touch, dates. Very important. Okay, so Toni the Global Healer is done here. And I hope that you enjoyed this session with doing some cards for you for this beautiful holiday love day, which should be every single day. I encourage you to just make this a habit every day, getting gifts for each other every day. It'll be good. So yeah, again, Toni the Global Healer and intuitive reader and sometimes mediumship. Again, love and light to you. Have a beautiful Valentine's Day. And remember, you are loved. You are loved. If you're alone, you are totally loved. And Spirit and God is with you and the angels are with you. And you need to love yourself. Okay? All right. Again, love and light. Please do make a session with me if you would like. All right.